come on. You guys know it takes three things for an engine to run: spark, fuel, and compression. Obviously, we're missing one of them. Let's talk about spark and what generates the spark. Welcome to this AMSOIL Tech Tip. We're talking about the crank and the cam position sensors. When it comes to crank sensors, there's usually two types, sometimes three, but let's talk about two of them. The first one is an analog signal, which is an AC generated signal or a magnetic pickup. I can show it to you on this old distributor right here, and when you spin that around, this is actually creating a magnetic pickup and causing an AC signal. And a lot of newer cars, well, we're actually shooting it here on this tooth ring, and as we go around on the tooth ring, it knows exactly where the crankshaft is. And if you see right here, you actually have this gap. That's the number one cylinder, so it knows where to start. Now, another type they use is called Hall effect sensors. This is pretty cool. So this Hall effect here just kind of goes through these two elements, and what it does, it cuts either a 5 volt or 12 volt reference on and off. So it's a DC voltage on and off. Better yet, I got it for you right here. You can actually see it. There's the actual sensor down on the trigger wheel, causing it to fluctuate as we go. You can see the variable reluctor, which is the magnetic on top. That's an AC signal from a positive to a negative voltage. Down below is our Hall effect from an actual on and off signal, 5 volts, telling the computer where it is so the car will start. Here it is in action. Here's our Hall effect. Now you can see the Hall effect down there. That would be the crankshaft, and as the crankshaft is spinning, you can see the oscilloscope over there. You actually have a pattern on, off, and as you speed it up, the frequency changes. There it is right there with the big gap in there being number one, so the computer knows where to start. Now our other one is that magnetic pickup, AC generator. So we spin that around, and when that spins around, you can see it once again on the oscilloscope. That's an AC signal, positive reference high, negative reference low, and that one's also susceptible to actually gap. Len, there's so much more technology on these cars today, like variable valve timing that use oil, displacement on demand that uses oil, and the added stress of direct injection and massive pressure on those pumps. Oil is a key to these engines.
Well, it's a critical piece of the puzzle because it's actually doing a job. We're not just protecting bearings and pistons and keeping deposits from happening. We still have to do all of that, but now we're actually getting physical work out of it. We're making the cam phaser move. We're helping, to protect the pump, to build that pressure. All of those things are adding stress to the oil, and it all has to be considered when you're formulating it. Different additive selections, different viscosity selections. You have to understand the oil has to be very, very consistent.
And that's the key there. No starts and highway breakdowns, well, they can be catastrophic. You can avoid them by maintaining your vehicle with a quality product. You can find them all at AMSOIL.com.